we officially quit on the building. Big old tree. Hello, welcome back to a new video. Today is going to be a day in the life, a very chatty update style video as well. I have a lot to update you guys on. We officially quit on the building. That's a whole thing in itself. So I will be sharing all that in just a minute. And then also we got a new oven and I'm so excited to set that up in the kitchen today and just kind of have like a little kitchen refresh, I guess. In today's video, I'm actually going to run to Walmart and get a new toaster as well. I just want to freshen up my kitchen. We're getting a new oven and so I want to have a nicer toaster, something smaller. And yeah, I just thought we'd do like a little kitchen refresh or something. I don't know what I'm trying to do today. To be honest, I've had one of those days where I was supposed to sit down and edit, but I just don't feel like doing that. That's horrible. It's part of my job, but today is just not a good editing day, to be honest. I'm just having one of those days where I feel like I need to escape the house. So we're going to get out. We're going to go to Walmart. Like I said, get a new toaster. Also, I wanted to just take a peek. We'll shop for Christmas stuff. Just taking a peek. Just going to look at some of the decor. I plan to use a lot of stuff that I already have on hand this year. I don't plan on spending a lot of money on Christmas decor. I didn't even decorate for fall, which is crazy, but I just kind of skipped over it, which is my favorite time of year, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't decorate, but it is what it is. Life has just been busy and it just hasn't, decorating has not been a top priority. There's been so many big projects happening and I haven't had time. So I'm hoping to make up for it with Christmas decorating. The kids really want to decorate up front. I want to not go all out with Christmas decor on the inside, but the plan is to use up all the Christmas decor that I have. I have a vision in mind. I think it'll look really cool if I can find like some really pretty faux greenery and make like a magical Christmas archway. It might be too much. It might not be a good idea. But if I can find some cheap that's not like gonna break the bank, I think it'd be cool to do. I don't know. Then I kind of second guess myself because Knox might rip it all down. We don't even know how he's gonna act with the Christmas tree because this is his first Christmas. He doesn't even know yet. But Christmas is freaking awesome. Wait till him sees a Christmas tree. I just know he's gonna tear it apart. He is. I already know that. Like he's gonna get all the ornaments off of it. They're gonna be all over the house. Anyway, so let me update you on the building. Shall we go out there so I can show you what we have going on, because it's a lot. So let me show you. Living in Florida, the humidity can get out of control, especially during the rainy seasons. I have mentioned in previous videos that we've had musky odors coming from our AC unit, and we have even had condensation buildup on our windows and around the AC vents. And a ton of you recommended getting a dehumidifier as soon as possible. So I came across this Midea 50 pints cube dehumidifier. Now, this dehumidifier has a special extendable design. This design brings all the benefits too. With a larger tank that's 3 times the size of conventional dehumidifiers, it allows for more water collection so you don't have to frequently empty the water tank. Okay, I'm getting this all set up now, and there is 3 different modes. So we can do bucket mode where water will drain into the bucket. We could do the bucket-less mode where there's no bucket, you just drain it right outside or into the drain. And then you can also do the continuous draining setup where you actually set up a pump into the bottom of this and then drain it into whether, into the drain or outside, so your choice. But we're gonna stick with the bucket drain this go around. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna get it all set up and just see what happens. I'm excited to see how much water is collected in this thing. So you can see there's like a little window right here. And so I'm just gonna set it up, turn it on, and let it start working. Excuse me. Okay, water face right here, and the front of this I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and let it run for a couple hours and see what happens. This is insane. Look at all the water in there. Now, this is impressive. I knew our humidity levels were high, but I didn't realize they were this high. This is crazy. I am so impressed. Something that I really love about this Midea dehumidifier is the fact that you have multiple draining options. You can either use the built-in pump, which I just set up right here, and you can actually drain a hose either to a drain or outside of your house. This option is great for those spaces that don't have a drain nearby, like maybe a bedroom or even the basement. There is also the continuous drain option. Now, this is a very versatile no bucket option, and this provides more flexibility to remove the moisture from your home. You can just simply remove the water tank and place the unit above the sink using the included drain hose, or just position it over a floor drain near a window or a door. Now, just to take it a step further, the Midea Cube is also Wi-Fi enabled, so it is smart controlled. You can control it right from your phone, or you can use voice commands through your house, office, or apartment through Alexa or Google Assistant. There's also a variety of sizes with the Midea Cube. You can choose from 20 pint for 1,500 square foot coverage, 35 pint at 3,500 square foot coverage, or 50 pint for the 4,500 square footage. Overall, I'm highly impressed with the overall efficiency and design of the Midea Cube dehumidifier. And I am truly shocked at what a difference it's made in our space in such a short amount of time. Not only can you see the difference, but you can also feel it. And yeah, I'm shocked at how out of control the humidity was in our home. But now, thanks to Midea Cube, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Super thankful for this dehumidifier and to be able to share it with you guys, just in case you're in the same boat as us and your moisture levels are out of control. You can find the links for the dehumidifiers down below so you can get one today and start controlling the moisture in your home as well. Okay, I'm out here in the building, and before I show you what we worked on yesterday, let me just quickly give you a rundown. So this is a 12 by 25 steel building. My husband and I had it installed, and then our plan was to frame it out, insulate it, drywall, finish the whole inside to create an additional living space for us. It's going to serve as an office, an exercise space, hangout, and also serves as a laundry room over here. So lots of purpose. This whole building will have a lot of purpose to it, but getting it to that point has been a slow process. We've been working on this for months and yeah, it's just one of those things. I've had a few of you ask why it's taking so long. Number one reason is because of time and also money. It's expensive and it's time consuming. We're working on this on the weekends, basically when my husband's off work, and I feel like the past couple months we have been very limited with time between the kids, just events with our family, birthday parties, things going on. Every weekend we are pretty much slammed. And so we have been working on this building mostly on Sundays. And we are just at that slow phase right now. Insulation is going in, and we did start some drywall, which I'll explain because it's probably not gonna make much sense why we're only finishing one wall at this point until I make it make sense. Basically, we just finished this one wall of drywall. Now, it looks like crap because we quickly realized that drywall and mudding and taping and all that is just not our forte. That's an art form. That is a true art. If you know someone who does drywall and muds and tapes and finishes, listen, that is a lot of work, and it takes the right set of hands to be able to do it. We did our best for what we needed. But basically the reason why we did that was because I got a brand opportunity to work with a company called Sinville. They offer heating and cooling appliances, and I have a dedicated video coming up, which I've never done on my channel, but this was an opportunity that was beyond exciting, something I never in a million years dreamed I would ever be able to do. And they provided us with a mini split. So I will be installing a mini split. Not me. It's actually, we have someone coming to install it tomorrow because we can't install it. You have to have a professional install it. So that was just a huge opportunity. But in order to install the mini split, we had to have the drywall finished on the side where the mini split is going to be mounted. So we go yesterday, we insulate, get drywall, and we hang the drywall yesterday. We started mudding, and I quickly realized that this is not a job for us. And that's okay. And sometimes it's okay to walk away from a job that you just know you can't do. And this is one of those things where we are going to have to hire this out. So we already found somebody. And so he's going to get started within the next 3 weeks. Hope, fingers crossed. He said he might not be able to get to us for 3 weeks. but he lives close by, so he may be able to squeeze us in here and there. It's going to take him a total of 3 days, so over the course of 3 weeks or more, 3 days within those 3 weeks, hopefully we will have our building finished. We'll have it, Dylan's going to finish insulating it, and then we'll have drywall done, tape, mud, and texture. So he's doing all of that for us. Oh my gosh. And I feel like a huge relief. At first, I was like dead set on doing this all ourselves, but like I said, there's some times where you just have to learn to walk away, and this is one of those things. Like, it's just not something I could do. So let me show you what we worked on. Now, hear me out. I know this looks wild because, first of all, this is not right. You're not supposed to have that much mud all over it's incorrect. So don't copy this at all. You can see I started taping. I kind of gave up. He's gonna redo this for us, thankfully, because our seam is not great, especially behind this. I have this leaning here because when he came to give us a quote, I was so embarrassed by my mudding job. I was like, I'm covering this. Dylan was like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, we don't know what we're doing. It's okay. And I'm like, no, it's super embarrassing. So I leaned these up on the wall, and then I ended up telling him. We were laughing about it. He's like, I've seen worse, but just be thankful you didn't do the whole building like that, because it's definitely going to show when you paint it. However, we're able to at least hang the split unit for now, and like I said, he's going to go back through and fix this for us. But like I said, we have a company coming, not a company, it's a friend that has a company who's coming to install our mini split, and we had to have drywall up in order for him to do that. So this is where we're at. So yeah, the rest of it we are not doing. It's going to be hired out. All the electrical is done though. All the insulation will be put in over the next couple days. But yeah, my mudding job. Oh man, no. I don't even know. I tried my best. But I think another reason it's really difficult is, like, you got to have some serious hand and like wrist strength, and I do not. Like, my hands are so weak. Like, my wrists are so weak. So that was the no-go. But like I said, sometimes you just got to walk away, and this is one of those moments. Also, in an upcoming video, you will see us add the archway, and I'll also give you guys a good, like, little tour plan of the building, like what the plans are for right now and future, because we did plan out some things for the future as well. So anyway, that's a little update on that. But let's go to Walmart and get out of the house for a little bit. Okay, just made it to Walmart, and someone's car alarm's going off, and I think they're inside because it's been going off ever since I pulled in. But I'm gonna run in here, look at the Christmas decor, and I just noticed that they already have their Black Friday sales out, so we're gonna just take a peek, just see what they got. And then, like I said, I want to get a toaster and a couple things for the kitchen that we have been needing. So let's go. Big old tree. I like that guy. By the way, just so y'all know, they sell these trees at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar for $5 instead of 10. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. I can't wait for my little office to be done in the building. I'm gonna have it like so cute. Look how nice. I just left Walmart. I ended up getting a toaster which was the main reason I went in there. I looked for some like salt and pepper shakers, like some wooden ones. They didn't have any, so that's okay. I'll have to find those somewhere else. And then I ended up getting filters for the AC. I got the dogs like a bunch of like little stuffed animals. These were like $3 a piece, so I just got a variety for them. They love stuffed animals. Like Knox will steal them, and sometimes we'll just set them around. Like the kids will set their stuffed animals somewhere and he'll steal them and he'll take off running. It's the cutest thing. So I ended up getting them all a toy. I got a notebook, pens, a gallon of paint for $13 on clearance. It's the exterior black paint. It's the bomb. Also got a candle, and this warm apple pie candle takes me back to whenever we lived in Georgia, and I wanted to share like a little story time. So, because this like scent just took me back to that time. So, back whenever Dylan and I lived in Valdosta, we lived in a house. It was the one on Knox. I actually shared it in a video when we went to Georgia to pass out hurricane supplies. So if you saw that house, that's where we lived before we moved out to the country, into this like little tiny old rundown single wide trailer. The reason why we ended up moving out to the trailer though was because we decided to make some sacrifices so I could become a stay-at-home mom. And I was pregnant. Dylan's boss, so Dylan worked for an electrical company, and that electric company would get lights from this other company. Well, the lighting guy, the guy who owned the lighting company, actually had 2 mobile homes out in the country that he had for rent. And him knowing Dylan, and kind of just word got around that we were looking for a place to live, he was like, I have a trailer that you can rent. It needs some work. We gotta fix it up because it was like in really, really rough shape. Actually, the house, I believe, was like a little haunted. I'm not gonna lie. There was definitely some sketchy things going on in that house, and I'll talk about it. But we ended up moving out there. It was a hole in the master bedroom floor. Like, he helped us obviously fix it up. It was his place, and then we rented it from him for $350 a month.
Look out, here she comes.
We went from paying $550 when we lived in that house on Knox, the white house.
Woman that I love.
It's just crazy when you look back at time, just how like cheap.
It's too bad you'll never know.
We lived in Valdosta, and it was cheap.
Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy.
And this is the candle.
I'm a ghost in these walls.
In the like winter, fall time, and it like
Or at least I try to be.
I don't know why, but when I smelled this on that aisle, it just like.
Cause I hope that I'm not showing
Time.
how I feel for her,
I'm just like.
she won't feel the same for me.
Struggling.
I've got this picture in my mind.
And I actually filmed my
It's
very
just the
first
two
YouTube
of
video
us.
in that trailer.
Just the two of us.
Trailer. I think it's
But
the
I
channel.
know
It's like the
I
first video I ever
have to
filmed.
try.
It's super short. You can actually see
Try to
my
let
kid
her go,
with my son in the video.
because she
And
won't
that
be
way we're
mine.
moving
I
to the trailer
listen
next door,
when
which
she
is the
talks.
trailer I actually
I watch her when she walks.
started
She's
the channel
giving me
consistently.
these feels.
So that's just kind of like the beginning and where it started. Our little $350 trailer that we rented with warm apple pie candle burning, and a lot of great memories there. Like, it's just crazy to look back and see how far we've come. And I was like, I don't know. I'm very proud of us for like working hard and just staying consistent. And although life was throwing us lots of curveballs, we made it. And I mean, it still does. Life's always going to throw you curveballs. It's not like it's all peaches and cream all the time, but I'm just saying, from where we were then to now is night and day. But a quick little random story about that house. First moved in, I noticed that there was like a lock on the top of the bedroom door. Like, these people would lock their kids in the bedroom, and the walls were disgusting. I had to scrub like nasty stuff off the walls. I will never forget that. And I remember, like, we would be sitting in the living room sometimes, and I swear I would hear footsteps coming down the hallway. And there was actually this one day where I thought I heard Dylan coming down the hallway, and I was like, hey babe, how was your day? And it wasn't him. There was nobody there. It was like me home alone. I swear I heard footsteps coming down the hallway. And if you live in a trailer, you know, it's like distinct, like you can hear like the footsteps. But yeah, crazy. That house was just in rough shape. There was like writing on the walls in the kids' bedroom. And like I said, there was a lock on the top of the door where they like would lock their kid in there. You could tell. Very sad. But like I said, when we moved into that trailer, we were literally desperate because I didn't have anybody to watch my daughter. I was scared to put her in daycares because there were so many daycares that were like under investigation there in Georgia at that time, and like people were like, don't put your kids in daycare. And then finding someone that you can trust is hard. And we didn't live by any family or anything, so it was just really tough. But anyway, it's a little story, but this candle brought back so many memories. And I just thought I would share. I can't wait to burn it. I wonder if Dylan's gonna notice it. Like when he walks in. I'm gonna try to get his reaction to see if he says anything when he walks in and smells this. Because I wonder if he's gonna remember the trailer too, like those days. Because it smells just like it. It's wild. Well, so much for burning the candle. The kids dropped it out of the bag whenever they went to go. It's okay. I said it was fine. It's not a big deal. I think I might be able to like scrape some of the wax out though. Hi. Hello.
Is there anything you like feel it?
To feel it?
Oh, can I have my leftover food?
Zoe, come here. She took off with it. Let me see where hers gone.
You let his down.
Yeah, he got the Christmas tree.
I like the Christmas. Oh, I gotta like this Christmas. Zoe said, "Back up. This is mine." Oh.
Reindeer.
Let me see. I don't think it's a reindeer.
Oh,
It's an owl.
Shoot up.
Oh, they probably stuff under it too.
Yeah, no, probably gonna come with
Why are you jumping? Cover one ear. I literally covered one ear. No, stop. Oh, no. I'm done with sauce. I love you, not the dog.
I kind of feel bad.
Well, we're gonna start throwing our strap out at this time.
He's so sweet. You should get his number. He probably
Yeah.
just call him.
Well, he just made another comment. If you leave it out here at this time, I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I said, all right, man. We'll throw it out at this time.
He was really nice. This should pop off, but it's not.
Oh,
I look like the same one.
it's an oven. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I know, they put a lot on there. Little Miss Nosy Rosie over here.
Well, it's higher than.
There's foam.
It's higher than that.
Well, it's on, you gotta adjust it.
big box. I know. Yeah, yeah.
All right, stove has been installed. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I don't even want to cook on it. I love it so much. I gotta take this little sticker off, but I do want to like use that little QR code and try to figure it all out. But there's no scratches, just a bunch of dust, but it's fine. I am obsessed. And I kind of cleared off the counters a little bit, so we got the smaller toaster, which makes more sense for our kitchen. I kind of just cleared this space just to make it look less cluttered. Put this plant here, candle warmer there. I love it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. And just small little changes, y'all. That's all I gotta do. Small things make a huge difference. I didn't even like spend any, well, can't say that. I literally just bought a new stove. I was gonna say I didn't spend any money, but what I meant is I didn't spend any money on like decor. It's the little things, y'all. Our old stove was so bad, and like we had one really bad spill and it just was game over, and it was really hard to clean because it had like the thing at the bottom. This one doesn't have that. I love it, and it's blue in there. I can't even. There's no scratches. Super excited. A new stove. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like way too excited about this. Y'all have no idea. I've been so sick of our stove. Are you all right? You ate crap. I heard it. Are you good? But now we're ready to cook a meal, although tonight we're actually not cooking. We are going to go to like a little local diner and have dinner, but you best believe I'm about to make some good behind dinner tomorrow. I gotta get in there and change my shirt. I drank a coffee and it spilled all over me. I'm like a child. But that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.